Hello everyone, and welcome to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I've been wanting to play this game basically ever since I heard that Baldur's Gate 3 was going to be coming out, and particularly since I've seen the opening cutscene, I think it's, or like the trailer, for Baldur's Gate 3. I've been very keen because mind flayers. But I have no knowledge of Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, so I wanted to play through them before Baldur's Gate 3 came out. I know very little about how it works. I've played D&D 5th edition for about 6 years, and I've played 2nd edition Pathfinder for about 6 months, and that is my experience with RPGs. So advanced D&D, so this is like the 2nd edition I think of D&D, is very different. There's a lot of the stuff I'll understand. I know what the strength and constitution and all of that, what that means, but I've played through the tutorial a little bit, but I'm going to do that today. I've done gotten halfway through the tutorial before I had to leave it behind at some point. So we're going to play through the tutorial today and then start on the actual game, just to get an understanding of the mechanics. And this music has just been amazing. I love it already. So it's going to be very slow, picking our way through, hopefully picking up speed as we go. But let's click on tutorial. So the first thing we actually have to do is build our character. So gender doesn't matter. We're going to be male because we are male. I don't actually know what class I'm going to be or race, so I might have to come back and pick a picture. Well, I can do a custom picture. Maybe later. We'll do that later. Oh wow, that is a beautiful beard. As is that. That, not so much. Oh boy, there's a lot of pictures. Have I skipped through? Ooh, that's a beautiful beard. Ah, look at that fresh face, boy. We're just going to be looking at pictures. Let's just go with the, I think this is the stock standard. Oh no, that's the stock standard picture. Let's just go with this guy for now. Race. So, races are good at different things. I know this much. Humans are your bog standard jack of all trades. Elves have, what is this? 90% resistance against charm and sleep. So they can't be really be charmed or sleep. A taco boat? What's the taco bonus? Oh god, I don't know anything. Not good at opening locks, but they're good at picking pockets, and they can move silently and they can hide in the shadows. So basically dex instead of con. So they're thieves, rangers. Half elves, basically just light elves. Dwarves are good against paralysis, poison, dead versus rod, staff, wand, and versus spell. What is infravision? Is that like dark vision? I think it must be. 10% open locks, detect illusion. So constitution, but lose dex and charisma. Halflings are dexterous. They get a bonus with slings, I guess. Halflings, that's what we're looking at. So dexterity but lose strength and wisdom. Gnomes get intelligence and lose wisdom. Same throws against just in general. And half orcs are your brutes. So I want to try and play a bit of a different class. The actual two campaigns that I have played, I'm usually the DM when I play D&D, but the two campaigns I've actually been in, I am a fighter blood hunter, and the other one I am a barbarian. So we're going to go for something with spells, so maybe we'll go cleric. I think clerics are good, and I'm assuming clerics need wisdom, so we don't want to be a gnome. And we don't want to be a halfling. But anything else is sort of... Let's just go human. Humans, we can... I know they're boring, but we can work with them. Also, he looks like a human. Class. Clerics. They may wear helmets. They may wear any armor. They may only use non-bladed, non-piercing weapons. Oh, okay. Cool. May only become proficient in any weapon class. May only become proficient in any fighting style. Okay, so they're not going to be super good fighters. May turn undead and may cast priest spells. So spells. That's what we're. Primary requisite is wisdom. Okay. Oh. What do we got? Talos, Helm, Lathander, Tyr, and Tempest. Ah, so we got a good mix. So basically we got a neutral, which is Helm. Helm is the god of watchers. And by that I mean people that watch things, not wrist watches or pocket watches. They're warriors. What do they get? They cast True Sight once per day. Gains 1 use at level 31 and additional use every 5 levels thereafter. They cast Seeking Sword once per day. I don't know what that spell does. Oh, it just says right here. This spell creates a sword in the cleric's hand that cannot be dropped or unequipped. The sword is enchanted as a +4 weapon and provides a +4 taco bonus. I still don't know. What do we have? THACO. AC, I'm guessing it must be something to do with armor class. Okay, but no damage bonus. Okay, so basically easy to hit but don't do damage. Deals 2d4 damage to any target it hits. Weapon sets the cleric's number of attacks per round to 3 and lasts for 1 round per level. See, that doesn't mean much to me because I don't know how many attacks you can usually do per round. Alignment restricted to lawful good, lawful neutral, lawful evil, and true neutral. So Helm's more of actually like a more of a lawful god. Talos I know is evil, the Storm Lord. Lightning Bolt and Storm. Well, I don't want to be evil. Lathander is the good guy. He's a very good boy. Renewal, creativity, youth. What do you know? I cast Hold Undead once per day. And they cast Boon of Lathander. What does that do? Last 1 round per level class. It gives cast a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. And +1 to all saving throws. And 1 extra attack per round. It also protects the recipient from level drain. Is level drain a thing? Great. Tyr is law and justice. Spell enables a priest to aid and protect anyone being other than themselves. By touch. By touch is a sentence apparently. Oh, that's a comma, I see. By touch, the caster removes the effects of fear, sleep, feeble mind, unconsciousness, and intoxication, as well as berserk and confused states of mind. In addition, the recipient is protected against spells and other attacks that cause this effect for 1 turn, and Divine Favour, a +1 bonus to hit and damage rolls every 3 levels of the caster. The spell lasts for 2 rounds. Right, okay. Lawful good, or lawful neutral. Easy. And Tempest is chaos, isn't he? He's the god of war, I think. The Foe Hammer, that's it. Holy Power, 1 per day, I don't know what that does. May cast Chaos of Battle. Bonuses to all allies and penalties to all enemies. So it's like an aura effect. And will randomly affect the target's armor class, hit points, taco, saves, or luck. The effect starts at 1, at level 1, and will improve by 1, 5 for hit points. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Every 6 levels of the caster. Alignment restricted to chaotic good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil, or true neutral. What do I want? Tyr is like sort of helping others. Lathander is. What? I don't like being lawful good. Lawful good feels like always feels like it's not a like alignment isn't that big of a deal to me, but yeah, I like to play neutral good or chaotic good, or I actually very rarely dip down into the neutrals or the evils. Maybe I need to do that at some point, but no, for today we will go with maybe Helm actually. We go lawful neutral. Yeah, let's play a lawful neutral follower of Helm. We are protectors. Cool. Alignment. Lawful neutral. That was an easy choice. Order and organization are paramount of important. Are of paramount importance to characters with this alignment. They believe in a strong, well-ordered government, whether that government is a tyranny or a benevolent democracy. The benefits of organisation and regimentation outweigh any moral questions raised by their actions. Aha. Cool. Abilities. Right, so we need a high wisdom. 77. I don't know what... Reroll store. Okay. Reroll. Oh, so I can just keep rolling until I get something good. I guess? Okay, let's just keep that. So can I... like lose things? So I need a high wisdom is the thing. So let's just bump that up. And we need a higher constitution. Let's drop our dexterity down a bit. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that. I don't know. Let's just... Oh, I hate making even numbers. Alright, let's just... I've deliberately lost a point because I'm like, nope. Even number... I need even numbers. Skills. You've been given proficiencies to start your character with. These represent the ability to effectively use weapons. You may choose from any of the selectable proficiencies available to your character class. If your character is a fighter, he will be able to choose this same proficiency up to 5 times. This will grant him additional levels of specialization with the weapon listed. Keep in mind that a character can use any weapon available to his race and class whether he has proficiency with it or not. However, if he attacks using a weapon that he is not proficient with, he suffers a penalty to his attack roll. The penalty varies according to the class. Check the manual for more information. Proficiency slot. A character can use with no penalties. I think as clerics it said we can only be... I was reading up a bit of stuff. Pretty sure we can only be... we can only go to proficient with weapons anyway. So we are going to work with maces. We've got one more. Or maybe a flail. What does flail do? Yeah, let's go with a morning style. That'd be fun. Single weapon style or sword and shield style. -2 bonus to AC. Yeah, let's go with that. Sword and shield, I think, just means one hand and then a shield. Let's go. Oh! Fuck, spells. Well, Sanctuary. Cause all his opponents to ignore his existence as if he were invisible. Okay, basically this is a protect yourself but you can't attack, same as it is in 5th edition. Cure wounds. Is just straight, it's not a roll, that's interesting. Also, command is straight up, they just remove from it for a round, that's nice. Bless raises the morale of friendly creatures by 1, decrease attack and damage rolls by 1. Turn whilst a ranged spell cast. The instant the spell is completed, it affects all creatures in a 15-foot radius, centered on the point selected by the caster. Okay, so I choose a point within 40 feet, and then within that 15 feet it affects them. Cool. Oh, let's take that then. Oh, I can take it multiple times. Oh, the way spells work differently. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn how to use spells. For now, let's go cure, get a cure, and Armor of Faith. Caster of the Armor of Faith receives significant protection against melee and magical attacks. Magical armor is a force of energy that absorbs a portion of the damage intended for the caster. At first level, protection is 5%, and every 5 levels of the caster improves this by another 5%. For example, a 20th level priest would have 25% of his damage absorbed if protected by the spell. Cool, let's take that for now. Appearance. Nice. Well, we know what we're going to do for hair. Bright purple hair, as always. Armor-wise, or skin-wise, that looks good. Armor, I already forgot. What's our god? Yeah, that'll work. Maybe like a black? Yeah. Cool, that works. Oh, voices.
Death to you all!
Death to you all!
Your life ends here.
They sound the same.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Why does he sound northern?
You got this coming! Let's give them a right thrashing.
Oh, let's give him a right thrashing. A brute.
Get over here.
Feel my power.
For justice.
Is that...
Follow me, and we will surely be victorious.
That sounds like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Being a hero is hard work. Time to rest.
I'm either commanding or aggressive, I guess.
You got this
No,
coming!
not aggressive. Streetwise.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Feel my power. Do as I say, and I'll see you through the trials that await.
Maybe...
Death to you all! As it should be. I must rest my eyes a while. Oh, such a waste of time this is.
let's go with this one. Name. Oh boy, I could have come up with a name. Let's just go with... Damien Demania. Which is the name I've used before in Elder Scrolls. So, is the only reason I am going to use that. Priest of Helm, that's who we were. Biography. It's given us this. Long have you marvelled at the tales read to you by your foster father, many gathered from the various holy books on the shelves of Candlekeep. Hey, I know where that is. I know where the Candlekeep is. South of Baldur's Gate. The strength and power of faith inspired you, but the petty squabbles of the gods only filled you with disdain. From this you came to understand the monks with whom you shared your home, and the nature of their beliefs. Joining in their studies, you have come to think of yourself as one of the avowed. Some of the brethren, perhaps responding to Gorian's subtle urging, have graciously fielded your many questions and taught you much about the meaning and role of the priesthood. You know little of how you came to be a ward of Gorian's, I guess that's our foster father. But over the years you have gleaned something of your mother's tale from his vague illusions and from the words he sometimes uttered in tear-filled sleep. She was a human from Silvery Moon and a friend of his for many seasons. Silvery Moon, I think, is up in the north? As you have no memory of her, nor any keepsakes to remind you of her existence, you have come to believe that she died while giving birth to you. Perhaps it was the pain of such a parting that led Gorian to cloister himself within the narrow halls of Candlekeep and raise you as his own. Of your father, you have learned nothing. Alright. Create party. What? Do I have to create a whole bunch of people? Fuck. Let's just play. If I need to, I can come back. This is only a tutorial. Story mode. Oh, we don't want just them to be unable to die. That's boring. Let's go with the core rules. Well versed in AD. No, I'm not. I'm not well versed in AD&D mechanics. Normal. Oh, that feels like it's going to be cheesing it through. I suppose we can start and hopefully we can move up. Oh, look, here we are.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you, and welcome to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. You see, if I remember correctly when I did this tutorial, like, some of the words are set out and others aren't. So I might have to jump in and play as people. I understand that you are eager to get this started. A man of your profession would not be comfortable cooped up in a castle such as this. But before you leave, it is my duty to make sure you are prepared for what awaits you in the world of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition uses 2nd edition AD&D rules. This might seem overwhelming at first. Nods. Definitely is overwhelming. But I will familiarise you with the basic rules and interface of the game. We'll begin with the pause feature. Pause the game at any time with the spacebar or by left-clicking on the clock in the lower left of the screen. Unpausing occurs the same way. Pausing is most useful during combat, where it gives you the time to carefully orchestrate your party's next attack. While paused, issue your commands. When you unpause, your characters will carry out the orders you have given. If you do not use the spacebar, you may find the game very difficult to play. Why don't you experiment with pausing right now by using the spacebar and giving your character some movement commands. When you have finished, left click on me to resume our conversation. What does this do? Quick loot. I don't want to click quick loot. I can't speak. I was right. Was it?
Yes, done and done.
Done and done. Fucking hell, I'm gonna get in trouble, aren't I? Okay, so I can move like this, or I can pause, select, and then... Cool, so let's pause, we'll talk to him.
My next topic is on how to differentiate enemies from people you want
Thanks,
to
he's
talk
talking
to.
for us.
Enemies have red circles. People you want to talk to have blue circles.
Cool, thank you. Are you done? Certain options settings can remove these circles during unpaused gameplay so that their presence does not distract from the mood of the game. The circles are always present when the game is paused, however. Interaction with NPCs defaults to talk for neutral targets and attack for hostile ones. Talk to neutral characters, identified by blue circles, by left-clicking on them. To attack hostile NPCs, simply left-click on them. If you want to attack a neutral NPC, select a weapon icon from the bottom of your screen and left-click on the target. Let's test this out now. Left-click on my servant and you will start a conversation. Servant Jospel, come here at once. So we can pause. We don't need to.
Hey there, wasn't that easy? What I'm going to do now is turn hostile.
He's going to go halfway through the text. My circle will turn red, and then you can left-click on me to attack. Alright then, let's go. Hit me if you can.
Well done, that was a good hit. Belt will talk with you now.
Okay, thank you. We just punched him in the face
I
and he's
now
going
want
to
to
leave.
talk to you about the inventory page.
You can look at your inventory page by right-clicking on your character portrait or by pressing the backpack icon on the left side of the screen. I feel like I should be taking fucking notes. Oh my god. Take a quick look at your inventory page. To get out of your inventory page, simply press the Return to Game button at the top left of your screen. Wait, inventory, is that?
What now, I wonder?
Right-click. What's this? That's Return to Game. Oh, and it's got a quick key. G. Quick key? A quick hotkey. That's what they're called. Fucking hell. My base taco is 20. I don't know what that means. Oh. Talk to him now.
Equip items by placing them in the appropriate slots around your character on the inventory page.
Okay. Once equipped, select the weapon by left-clicking on the quick weapon slot at the bottom of the main gameplay screen. A green box will appear around the weapon that is in your character's hands. An orange box indicates combat mode. I am going to give you a weapon now, and I want you to try to equip it. Alright, so we're here. We have our flail. Look at, oh, we got a flail in our hands. Lovely. Oh, it doesn't matter which. Oh, G. Do I talk to
Good
him?
job. It's time for us to go upstairs now. If you move your cursor over to the stairs, you'll notice that your cursor becomes a stair cursor.
Ah, cool. When your cursor changes, it means that you are about to perform an action other than moving. If you left-click on the stairs, your character will walk over to the stairs and move up to the next level. And he's just going to wait. We just have to wait for him. Great. So yeah, if I put my hand over here... Ta-da! Cool, okay. What's that? So I don't know what all these things do.
The next part of your lesson, the journal. I want you to check your journal.
To assist in recording important information, many details will automatically be entered in your journal. To access the journal, left-click the quill icon on the left side of the screen. Entries are catalogued according to the story chapter in which you encounter them. They are also divided up into quests and main story entries. Main story entries will remain in your journal forever, and they are a reminder of all of the major events in your character's life so far. Quest entries are entered into your journal when a quest begins and removed when the quest ends. The entry then appears in the Done Quests section. If you check your journal right now, you'll notice that an entry has been placed to remind you to finish combat training. When your training is done, the entry will disappear. Alright, so we need to... so we can also click on that, but we can click here. Day 0, hour 7. 2nd of Myrtle, 1368. 1368. So I think we're...
Alright then.
Oh,
Now
okay.
your first combat lesson. My combat teacher, Brevin, is going to be coming right up the stairs. I want you to hit him, and then check your journal.
Cool. Gotta pause. No, because I think... When is... I think... most of the, because we're obviously in the Forgotten Realms, one of the worlds of Wizard of the Coast publish. I think 5th edition D&D is set sort of at the very end of the 1400s. So we're like in the mid 1300s. So we're like 150 years before any of the Tomb of Annihilation or Rage of Demons or Horde of the Dragon Queen or any of that stuff occurs. So I'm going to know none of this history of the places. Oh, sorry, sir. I need to attack you. There we go. Oh, I critted. So
Of course. You.
Good job. I want you to check your journal and see how it has been
wasn't
updated.
really paying attention. Check both the quests and journal buttons, as they will contain different kinds of information. Alright, so... No, that's spellbook. That's character sheet. Journal. Journal. Cool. What does my journal say? Your journal is used to keep track of plots that go on during the course of the game, blah blah. Divided into 4 categories: quests, done quests, journal, and user.
Now I want you to check your map screen.
To access it, left click on the map icon second from the top of the left side of your screen. That must be that, the one with the compass rose. This will show a view of the area you are currently in. Once on the map screen, you will notice a world map icon at the top left. On the top right, sorry. Left clicking this will take you to the world map, which displays all the game areas you currently know about. You may also annotate your map screen by right clicking where you want to make a note. Your cursor will change and you can type a short message to yourself. I'll give you a few seconds to try all this out. Okay, so if we go here. Cool. Can I make notes here? I don't even know what that is. Olgoth's Beard. Candlekeep.
Another
Berg.
page you might be interested in is the
Dude.
character sheet.
Yeah, the character sheet can be accessed by left clicking on the head icon on the left side screen. I think we accidentally got there already. The record sheet has everything you need to know about your character. You'll also find an export button and an information button on this page. The export button will export your character for use in a new game. This is not a save game, but rather a way of transferring a favourite character from game to game. I wonder, once we finish Baldur's Gate 1, can we export our character and go into Baldur's Gate 2? Maybe. The information screen shows your character's history and combat statistics. Cool, so if we go here, information, class, combat stats. I have a taco of 20, again. Skills, abilities. I don't know what any of this means. Dual class, level up. Reform party, customize. Appearance. Oh, so I can change that. And I can change my biography. Cool. Script. What? Goodbye. We're not doing that. Let's talk to Belt.
The last icon that you need to know about is the options icon. You can also find it on the left side of the screen. On the options screen, you will be able to save and load games, as well as modify graphics, sound, and gameplay.
Oh, cool. So I might need to have a play with that in a bit. other characters can join you on your adventures. In fact, without companions, you will find Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition almost impossible to finish, so maybe we did need to make up a party of characters. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this video. I've been really keen on looking at this game and playing through it for the past couple of weeks, ever since I decided that I would be doing this. So I really hope that you are going to enjoy it too. But as always, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. I'll see you tomorrow with more StarCraft, and on Friday for more Baldur's Gate. Thanks guys.